Living in self-isolation has profound socio-political implications. In addition to the effect that it has on a person's mental health and well-being. MNT have spoken to several experts in infectious diseases and drawn up their opinions on the matter. The importance of vaccines in ending the pandemic is undeniable. But when will such vaccines become available? And should we wait? Most vaccines are still likely 12 to 18 months, and this period is long enough to cause lasting social and economic damage if the lockdown persists. Mark Woolhouse, a professor of infectious diseases epidemiology at the University of Edinburgh, UK, said waiting for a vaccine should be not honored with the name strategy. That is not strategy. Many experts are optimistic about making a successful vaccine in a short period of time, and some are not certain about it. Professor Gilbert and Martin Bachman said that vaccines will be available less than 12 months.
Many researchers are optimistic about making a successful vaccine in a short period of time, and some are not sure about it. Like Professor Gilbert and Martin Bachman said that the vaccine will be available less than 12 months. Experts have cautioned that such estimates are over-optimistic. Professor David Salisbury warns that it is not just the availability of the first dose that we need to focus on, so many steps and industrial-scale manufacturing that government don't have. And Professor Ian Jones said that stresses the importance of good fortune in vaccine research. Even if scientists produce a vaccine sooner rather than later, this may be possible earlier than the often quiet 18 months plus timetable. The real question is, can we keep it down long enough to have a vaccine? Without a vaccine, we are maybe looking at something like a year, but this would mean that 60 to 70% of the population would have had exposure to the virus. The other experts have also raised the possibility that this pandemic will lead to SARS-CoV-2 becoming endemic. That meaning is that the virus will stay with us forever. In an interview for MNT, WHO advisor Professor David Heyman drew an analogy with HIV. Nobody is able to predict this with certainty, and the question is, will this new coronavirus becoming endemic like this infection, or will it be more like Ebola, which can be contained when an outbreak occurs only to reappear at some future time? No one can predict with certainty the destiny of this virus.
Prof. Paul Kellam, an infectious disease specialist and professor of virus genomics at Imperial College London, UK, also weighed in when MNT asked how long he perceives the pandemic lasting. He said, "Well, that's really hard to say. Of course, there are already 4 human coronaviruses that are endemic in the human population," Prof. Kellam continued. These cause seasonal cold and respiratory illness, some of which can be quite serious in people with underlying health conditions. How they first come into the human population and how fast they become an endemic infection is not known. Certainly, for the next 2 to 3 months, all of the countries that have a growing epidemic locally will be working hard to get it under control. And then we have to work out how we get people back to the life that they were used to, and how to get the economies running properly. At the moment, that is something that we've got to think about and work quickly to work, but it looks like we're going to be in this for the long haul. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.